One of the reasons I always look forward to review the next gen ASUS Zenbook is because it tends to have some features that got me really excited. This is the 2024 ASUS Zenbook 14 OLED UX3405, which looks almost identical to last year's model, but there's one thing I'm most excited about, and that is Intel's Meteor Lake chip, which is finally something that can rival Apple's M-series chip in terms of performance and power efficiency. And this leads us to one question. Is this Zenbook finally a creative powerhouse on the go? The Zenbook 14 features the same minimalist geometry chassis design that we have loved since last year. It continues to be a very sleek laptop and weighs 1.2 kilograms, which is similar to the 13-inch M2 MacBook Air. Port selection is the same as last year, but I do hate that ASUS placed the majority of them on the right as it really affects my mouse movement. But since we get two Thunderbolt 4 ports, a full-size HDMI 2.1 and a USB-A port on the left, it's a pretty small compromise that you got to live with. Aside from the new CPU, what's new on this Zenbook is a brighter and higher resolution 14.5-inch screen that ASUS calls it ASUS Lumina OLED. The screen pushes 600 nits of peak brightness while offering a 3K resolution that refreshes adaptively at 120Hz. It is also less reflective than before, that makes watching movies and working really enjoyable. Complementing the experience is the Harman Kardon tuned stereo speakers, which sounds really loud and punchy that I think it sounds better than my M2 MacBook Air. Here's how they sound like. My review unit comes with an Intel Core Ultra 5 125H processor mated to 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage. It isn't the most powerful Meteor Lake processor, but it is more than sufficient for powering everyday productivity. There's now an NPU that does AI-related workflows, and even though I can't really comment on its performance since I don't do AI-related workflows, one thing that I found out is that the NPU is being used to optimize the image quality of the laptop's webcam. It keeps you in the center of the frame as you move along, blurs your background accurately, and the most impressive part is the eye contact feature, which makes people see that you are actually looking at the webcam even when you aren't. In most cases, you shouldn't run into any issues if you are using it like a regular laptop for watching YouTube videos and writing emails. But if you want to start doing stuff such as gaming and video editing, I encountered some bugs during my review period. The Zenbook 14 comes with Intel Arc graphics, which is supposedly a much better iGPU than the previous Intel UHD and Iris Xe graphics. Its performance is rather inconsistent at this point of time, as I wasn't able to run games such as Cyberpunk 2077 and Doom Eternal. And you can see how frames are being dropped in shadow on the Tomb Raider benchmark. But so far, the only game that I managed to run properly with high graphics setting on 1200p resolution is GTA 5, which performs beautifully with very playable frame rates. On the other hand, I tried editing a simple Premiere Pro project, but before even starting, it already ran into playback issues. A driver update could probably fix this issue in the future, but as of now, you should probably not consider this laptop for lightweight creative workflows. The Zenbook 14 comes with a large 75 Wh battery that can be fast charged over USB PD with a 65 watt wattage. Battery life is excellent as I managed to get up to 8 hours of regular use, even though ASUS claims more than 10 hours of usage. Overall, I think this is an excellent thin and light laptop despite some of the flaws I mentioned earlier. It has got a great screen, keyboard, and trackpad that I really like, and if Intel or ASUS manage to fix up the iGPU driver issue soon enough, this is going to be a great lightweight alternative to gaming laptops that can do some creative stuff. This review unit I have here retails for 4,999 ringgit in Malaysia, and there's a Core Ultra 7 model with 32 gigs of RAM and a terabyte of storage that goes for 5,999 ringgit. So yeah, that's the 2024 ASUS Zenbook 14 UX3405. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos coming right up, and I'll see you in the next one.